What's going on, guys? Welcome back. Today I'm going to be showing you guys 3 rookie running backs you guys need to grab late in your fantasy leagues, especially Dynasty, of course. Now, let's look here. As you guys can see, 3 rookies you need to draft. Dameon Pierce. He is the rookie running back for Houston. We've only seen him in one preseason game, but he's out of Florida. He's a good pass catcher, and he's competing with Rex Burkhead and Marlon Mack. Now, in the first preseason game, Marlon Mack got only about 2 carries, so he didn't produce very well, and Rex Burkhead, I don't believe, played. But Dameon Pierce carried the ball 7, I'd have to check, but I believe 7 times for about 50-something yards. So he was the main guy and absolutely demolished in the running game. Like, he was insane. Like, he looked like obviously the younger, faster, just the better back of the backfield for Houston. So 100%, if you have a deeper league, grab Dameon Pierce. He could be the number 1 over there for Houston. And I truly believe Pierce could be someone you could throw in on a bye week, or just maybe he emerges as a great guy. But he's definitely, as late as he is going, a great piece to grab. With him over there with Mims, like, he isn't going to be competing for much besides, like, if he can get on field, I know he can get the targets, because it's only Brandon Cooks, and that's basically it. It's Brandon Cooks. And then, so you know he can get that, and if they ever happen to do score and get in the red zone, he is the bigger and bulkier back than Marlon Mack. I mean, maybe Rex Burkhead has a little bit on him, but he's wearing down in age, so Dameon Pierce is for sure, I believe, as long you're betting on the talent, and I believe in it, I believe he can be the one back in for the Texans for hopefully a long time. Second one here is Zamir White. We did see him in the preseason game. He looked great. I think he carried like 11 times for like 50, 60 yards. It was good. Like, he got majority of the workload. I mean, obviously preseason, you're going to let those guys get a lot more work. But what was also good to see was Josh Jacobs was out there and carried the ball 5 times for 30. I mean, Zamir White was the better back out there, but the fact that they threw out their starter out there that carried the ball 5 times be out there, meaning they didn't pick up his 5th-year option. This is probably his last year on the Raiders. Zamir White is looking good so far. He's still a solid pass catcher. I think Zamir White is going to take over this backfield and be the starter from either at the end of this year, or maybe he gets in. I mean, all it takes is Josh Jacobs to drop one time, and I guarantee you Josh McDaniels is not going to take that from Josh Jacobs, especially coming over from New England. If Josh Jacobs fumbles or drops a pass or something, I could see Zamir White out there a lot. I love Zamir White. Like we said, I mean, in the preseason he played good. I mean, as long as he can keep it up, he's a big back. I think he would be a great piece just as for depth on your team. You can throw him in a week. You never know what could happen. Maybe this year isn't the exact year. He may be a big impact, but I know next year he's going to jump up draft boards. And so if you're in like a 3-keeper, or even maybe not even a 3-keeper, because it's going to be scary keeping a guy like that, but definitely Dynasty, you need to grab that guy for sure. He can definitely be a starting running back on your squad within the next year or middle of this season if anything happens to Jacobs. My personal favorite down here, Brian Robinson. He is a rookie running back out of Alabama as well. He is playing very well. Last preseason game, obviously it was only about 5 rushes, but he had about 24 yards. So that was really good. He's all right in the pass game. He's better than Gibson in the pass game, but I mean, obviously McKissick owns that role in Washington. But Gibson is going to lose his job. He fumbled in the preseason game. I don't think he took another snap after that. Gibson fumbles way too much, and Robinson is like keen in on not fumbling. I think that's like was his majority of his thing in Alabama, was he never dropped the ball. So Brian Robinson, if Gibson fumbles one more time or he does something, I guarantee you Brian Robinson, it's going to be Brian Robinson and McKissick all day. I think Gibson could be shadowed. I could see him gone by the end of this year or even middle of the season, because if Gibson fumbles, like, he fumbles a lot during the season, so if he fumbles, I guarantee you it's going to be Brian Robinson's job just like that. And I love Brian Robinson. I've been drafting him everywhere this season. I drafted him like a pick or 2, before the draft ends. I love having him because all it takes is Gibson to fill. Obviously I liked Gibson, but and I hate wanting someone to downfall on an NFL squad, but he will not keep his job if he cannot hold on to the ball. So I think Gibson hurts the team more than he does help, and Brian Robinson can be that guy to get in there, get dirty, get going. Younger, he's younger. He's gonna hold on to the ball. He's a great runner. He's an okay pass catcher. Get out there, and McKissick is a great pass catcher, as we can see. But yeah, I think it'll be Robinson and McKissick all the way. But yeah, if I were you guys, draft those three. Let me know who you guys think another guy you guys should target, and yeah, just let me know.